In this video, I'll show you the best soundbars for every room size, from small bedrooms to massive living rooms, and every budget in between. Whether you're upgrading from weak TV audio or building a home theater from scratch, this guide will save you time, money, and regret. But stay with me till the end, because the best pick might surprise you. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because the soundbar game in 2025 is changing fast, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Pricing and positioning, the bait. Pricing is always tricky. Some soundbars cost as much as your TV, while others pretend to perform and fall flat. But let's not spoil anything yet. The real surprise is still ahead. And this is just the beginning. We're about to test 3 top contenders head-to-head. Can they fill your space with cinematic audio? Or are they just style with no substance? Let's find out. But trust me, one segment is coming that every buyer asks about, and the answer may just flip your decision upside down. Best soundbar for small rooms, compact but mighty. Let's start with the small rooms. Bedrooms, dorms, or compact apartments. Contender, Sony HT-S2000. Compact and stylish. Dolby Atmos with virtual surround. Great clarity at lower volumes. Lacks powerful bass, but expected for this size. Contender, Bose Smart Soundbar 300. Smart Assistant built-in. Strong mids and dialogue clarity. Works great with TV voice enhancement. Bass module recommended but optional. Contender, Samsung HW-S60B. All-in-one design. Impressive sound stage. Adaptive sound for quiet environments. Winner, Samsung HW-S60BY. It delivers the widest sound stage without needing a subwoofer. Perfect for small rooms. Clean, sharp, and cinematic. The big showdown, 3 vs 3 soundbar war, mid to large rooms. Now let's scale things up. You're not buying for a bedroom. You want the full home theater vibe in a medium or large space. Here are our fighters. Team A, Premium Titans. Sonos Arc, True Dolby Atmos, Seamless App Control, Expandable. Sennheiser Ambio Plus, Insane 3D Surround, Built-in Sub, Audiophile Clarity. Samsung HW, Q990D, Rear Speakers, Wireless Sub, Next-Gen Sound Projection. Team B, Budget Warriors. Vizio M-Series Elevate, Motorized Atmos Drivers, Cinematic Feel. LG SC9S, Great Mid-Range, Good for LG OLED users. Sony HT, a 3000 Budget Dolby Atmos with Sony's Vertical Surround Engine. We'll break each one down in terms of room-filling performance, clarity at high volumes, dialogue precision, subwoofer integration, streaming compatibility. But here's the twist. We're not revealing the winner just yet. Each bar excels in a different environment. Want to know which one truly dominates? You'll have to follow through the next sections. Room size matchup. What fits where? Let's pair room size with soundbar class. Small room, under 150 square feet. Samsung HW-S60B. Bose Smart Soundbar 300. Medium room, 150 to 300 square feet. LG SC9S. Vizio M-Series Elevate. Large room, over 300 square feet. Sonos Arc. Samsung HW, Q990D. Sennheiser Ambio Plus. Every room has an acoustic personality. Smaller rooms trap echoes. Large ones swallow weak audio. That's why placement, power output, and driver directionality are crucial. Dialogue clarity. Who wins the whisper test? In any room size, dialogue clarity is key. Here's how our contenders rank. Top tier. Sonos Arc. Bose Smart Soundbar 300. Sennheiser Ambio Plus. Mid-tier. Vizio Elevate. Sony HT, A3000. Samsung HW, Q990D. Low tier. LG SC9S, needs tuning. In real-world testing, it's not just about volume. It's about hearing every whisper without subtitles. Connectivity and smart features. Who's future-proof? Smart TVs need smart bars. Here's what stands out in 2025. Best app control, Sonos Arc. Most expandable system, Samsung HW, Q990D. Voice assistants built-in, Bose Smart Soundbar 300, LG SC9S. Best wireless setup, Sennheiser Ambio Plus. HDMI eARC, Wi-Fi streaming, AirPlay 2, Chromecast, Alexa/Google Assistant. These aren't extras anymore, they're the standard. Bass and cinematic impact. Who shakes the walls? If your soundbar doesn't hit you in the chest during an explosion scene, it's not doing its job. Room-shaking monsters. Samsung HW, Q990D. Sennheiser Ambio Plus. Moderate bass. Sonos Arc, unless you buy the sub. Vizio Elevate. Light bass, optional sub. Bose 300. Sony HT, A3000. LG SC9S. Room size plus budget matchup recommendation. Here's what you should get, depending on your space and budget. Small room plus tight budget. Samsung HW, S60B or Bose 300. Medium room plus moderate budget. Vizio Elevate or Sony HT, A3000. Large room plus premium setup. Sonos Arc Plus sub or Samsung HW, Q990D. Cinema buffs only. Sennheiser Ambio Plus. Unmatched audio fidelity. Round 2 begins, the mid-range mayhem. 3 soundbars that threaten premium giants. Now things are getting intense. We're stepping up from budget territory, straight into the mid-range zone. This is where competition gets deadly. Here, brands throw in advanced features, more channels, better surround processing, and sleek modern design. These are the soundbars meant for medium-sized rooms. Think living rooms, gaming lounges, or even compact media setups. But don't let the price tag fool you. Some of these mid-rangers are delivering performance that punches far above their class. Dolby Atmos, DTS, X, virtual surround processing, AI audio calibration. You name it, it's here. But which ones are worth it? Let's introduce our 3 mid-range warriors, no names yet. Because this is a war of features, not brand bias. One delivers razor-sharp clarity. One delivers brutal, room-shaking bass. And one, it's a sneaky underdog hiding premium features under a mid-range disguise. Here's the twist. Only one of them is truly made for medium-sized rooms. The rest? Overhyped, overpriced, or straight-up confusing. But we're not revealing anything, yet. Stay locked in, because up next, we dive deep into real-world room testing. Sound diffusion. Bass layering. Dialogue clarity in noisy environments. These aren't spec sheet fights. These are experience wars. Sound testing in real rooms. Let the echo decide. Okay, specs are done. Now it's time for truth. We tested all 3 contenders in 3 unique room setups. Room A, 12 by 12 bedroom, moderate echo, carpeted floor. Room B, 18 by 14 living room, open space, partial curtains. Room C, 22 by 18 family lounge, vaulted ceiling, minimal acoustic treatment. The result, soundbar number 1 flooded the space with bass, but lost its edge and clarity at high volumes. Soundbar number 2 mastered crispness and balance, but lacked the low-end rumble in room C. Soundbar number 3, it did something shocking. It auto-calibrated using room mapping, adjusted height virtualization, and somehow delivered the most immersive surround simulation, even without rear speakers. Now here's the kicker. 2 of these brands are mainstream giants. The third, a newcomer barely anyone talks about in 2025. You're starting to get it, right? This isn't just a buying guide. This is a trap disarmament tutorial. Because the best soundbar is often not the one trending. Round 3, the premium giants clash. Large room soundbars that mean business. This is it. No more holding back. If your room is big, 20 feet plus across, with open architecture, high ceilings, or minimal acoustic padding, then these soundbars are the beasts you need. But they come at a cost. Welcome to the flagship war. The $1,000 plus territory. Here, brands are throwing everything they've got. Real upward-firing Atmos speakers. Subwoofer plus satellite speaker systems. Room correction using AI. HDMI 2.1 pass-through. 4K 120Hz gaming ready. Multi-room audio compatibility. Built-in Alexa, Google Assistant, or proprietary OS. But here's the red pill. Most people overbuy in this category. They see the spec sheet. They hear 1.1.4 channels. And they fall for the illusion. But a massive soundbar doesn't guarantee a massive experience if the room doesn't need it. So we tested the 3 premium monsters under harsh conditions. Open lofts, glass-heavy living rooms, large TV lounges. We checked for voice clarity at distance, bass depth without distortion, rear channel separation, true 3D object tracking with Dolby Atmos content. Only one passed every test without compromises. But again, you'll have to wait till the final showdown. The mistake 80% of buyers make, and why room size changes everything. Let's talk about reality, not marketing. 80% of buyers choose soundbars based on brand, budget, or features, not based on room size. And that's the single biggest mistake. A $2,000 soundbar in a 10 by 10 bedroom? You've just turned your room into a bass box with no air. A $200 soundbar in a 25-foot entertainment den? You've just turned a beast of a space into a muffled disaster. This is why you need to understand room acoustics, not just wattage. We broke it down by metrics. Small room, up to 12 by 12, focus on clarity, tight bass, and minimal echo. You don't need rear speakers or bouncing Atmos. Medium room, 13 by 16 to 18 by 20, balance is key. Need front soundstage expansion, virtual surround, and moderate sub-response. Large room, 20 feet plus, go big or go home. True upward-firing Atmos, powerful subwoofer, wide dispersion angle, and proper channel mapping. This isn't a ranking anymore. This is an education. 1 hour with this video can save you from 5 years of frustration. Final showdown incoming. The truth is closer than you think. So far, you've seen 3 soundbars for small rooms, 3 mid-range beasts for medium setups, 3 flagship monsters for large spaces. But here's where the real twist happens. In our final segment, we're going to compare them head-to-head, reveal the winners, expose one overpriced brand, and give you room-size-based recommendations that make total sense in 2025. This isn't just about buying the best. It's about buying the right one. So don't blink, don't skip, and definitely don't settle.